I am Hatonn, and I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. We greet each of you this evening with a special joy, for we are aware that there is a special kind of good feelings and camaraderie which this group has generated this evening. Speaking upon those topics which are of special interest to the group, it is in such a manner that the vibrations of each are blended and then combined with others, and thereby provides us with the harmony of all with which we may blend our own vibrations. This evening we would speak upon the topic of harmony, using the experience of this group this evening as a starting point. For though the topics of which you spoke upon were little concerned with matters spiritual, it was the desire behind the topic, shall we say, that allowed the work of blending vibrations together in a harmonious manner to occur. Each desired to share with the other what could be helpful in increasing the enjoyment of the group as a whole. Thus, it is your daily round of activities you will find yourselves, as you have countless times engaged in conversations and activities with those about you in such a manner as might often seem tedious, confusing, inane, and pointless. For the topics of daily interaction are frequently most trivial and mundane, having to do with the carrying on of endless rituals, regulations, and so forth. Yet these tedious interactions, shall we say, bring together people such as yourselves, people who have hopes, dreams, fears, feelings, family, friends, and so forth, just as you do. When you are able, through these activities, to find the heart of the situation, shall we say, and share in an honest and loving fashion your point of view with those who share the situation with you, then the tedium of the moment may in many cases be forgotten and left behind, as even the most minute and mundane of activities takes on the communication of heart to heart. It is in such instances that each entity has the opportunity to find more than is apparent on the surface of the moment. And is this not the case in each area of your lives, my friends? For if you will look upon those activities which have filled your previous measure of time, which you call a week, how many of these activities would you guess were of more than a routine nature? Yes, my friends, the routine, the mundane, the seemingly trivial is the fabric of the illusion in which each of your peoples move. The illusion about you is well constructed to hide the unity of all people and events. In such a well-formed illusion, it is then the norm that entities shall move about in a seemingly endless array of irrelevant matters and have countless opportunities to interact with others in any fashion which those involved may choose to fathom. You may, in your daily round of activities, concentrate only upon the surface of appearances and pass each moment off as one more item completed upon the list that shall comprise your day. In this way, entities, activities, days, years, and eventually one's life may be measured by an unending string of check marks with activities being dutifully completed, but without a harvest which gives meaning to the life. One may, with a certain desire, persistence, and attitude, however, look beneath the surface of the events which present themselves in a day, in a year, or in a life, and see below that surface that which was hidden previously from sight, due to lack of desire to find what was hidden, or lack of knowledge in knowing that more is available in each moment for each entity. For each entity brings to each moment the entirety of its being. When you consider that each entity is a facet of the same creator, moving within this illusion with you with the purpose of finding that which was hidden with you, you may see those about you in somewhat of a different fashion. For these entities then, with such an attitude, become more than functionaries or bureaucrats of the day, shall we say. They are those who with you travel this illusion in search of that which many are unaware exists. They search with you for the one creator that exists in every moment, disguised as difficulty, as confusion, as jealousy, as ignorance, and so forth. And yet, when one can bring one's heart of seeking and desire to be of service to others, to each moment that is shared with others, then one may see unfolding before one's eyes level upon level of richness of being, of desire, and of potential for uncovering yet further treasures hidden within each moment. Those about you may not exhibit the degree of desire to seek the heart of the moment as you do, and yet this need not be hindrance in your own experience of the perfection, balance, and joy that is available in each moment. For as you take that which is given, whatever has brought you together for any moment, and propel the activities necessitated by such a moment with your own desire to imbue that moment with love, with compassion, with wisdom, with a kind word, perhaps simply a smile. There are infinite ways to express these qualities. Then you will discover that the other entities within your shared moment will feel that love which you have projected, touching their own hearts, and will, perhaps without even thinking, respond in kind, in order that love may not go unrecognized. For love knows its own kind and leaps to rejoice when it finds another of like heart. You will see moments and entities within moments transformed. When you are able to imbue your portion of the moment with the honest sharing of yourself and your beingness which you bring to each moment. For always the truth of your nature is with you, though it may be seen to be lost within the mundane, yet it is within each portion of your being, awaiting the call to be of service to another. And notice as you share the heartfelt feelings and the honest communication with a true concern for those about you, that the response is so overwhelmingly accepting and loving that the joy which you have cast upon the waters of the moment return to you manyfold, though it was your intention to give it away. We realize that each within this gathering this evening is quite well aware of these simple principles, for each has experienced them in action, shall we say. Yet we find from time to time that it is often helpful to remind each within these groups of that which is already known, for it is, so easy, my friends, to forget and to become again a seemingly slave to the triviality of repeated routines in days that seem to be the same, one upon the other. When we speak to your group and to others, we cannot speak upon topics which are unknown. For each of you, my friends, is a portion of the same Creator with an endless storehouse of knowledge that needs only from time to time to be repeated and shown again to the mind of the seeker. We thank you for allowing us to speak this evening in this simple manner, and hope that our words may have been for some small service. We shall relinquish this contact for the nonce. Before taking our leave, however, we would pause for a moment and move about each within this group that our vibrations might be felt, and aid in the deepening of the meditative state. If this is mentally requested, we shall pause. I am Hatonn.